Thanks for staying with us. Now, move over Wonka. There's a new Willie on the scene.
Derek has been spending the morning at the Chocolate Garden of Ireland learning how to make some chocolatey creations.
Derek, how are you getting on?
Oh, guys, you're just in time. Some delicious chocolate here this morning. Welcome down here to, well, we're kind of in South Wicklow. We're on the Carlow border. We're saying hello to everyone here at Tullow Community School. Good morning, guys. And we're going to pop over here because we're joined by the Willy Wonka of Wicklow, I suppose. Jim Healy, good morning to you, Jim.
Good morning, Derek. How are you?
Jim, do you get called Willy Wonka a lot?
Yeah, when I go to the schools or when school kids see me from the national schools or the local community schools, they will always say, "Oh, there's Willy Wonka."
And do you have the jacket?
We have the hat anyway. We don't have the jacket, but we have the hat for sure.
Now, will you explain to viewers at home where are we this morning? Because we crossed through two counties to get here, right?
Yeah. When you came to Tullow, which is our local town, you come across the border in County Wicklow. So we're actually on the borders of Carlow and Wicklow. Yep. So our postal address is Tullow, but we're actually the chocolate garden is County Wicklow for sure.
Now, you're up and running 22 years as a family business. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a family-run business. We started 22 years ago, 1st of November 2001, the day after Robert, our oldest, was born. So we had a busy week the first week, and we started initially making waffles, and then we moved because people in Ireland love chocolate. We started making chocolate, and we have been making chocolate ever since. And now we have a huge variety of products that we make.
Where do you source your beans from?
Beans. Most of the beans the original source is from Western Africa. We do get beans from Madagascar as well because we love Madagascar chocolate. But a lot of the beans, because a lot of the production in the world comes from Western Africa.
Is there a difference then in the taste, Jim?
Difference in taste. Like if you grow beans, if beans are grown in a citrus area, you get a citrus flavour. If you grow beans from a smoky volcanic area, you get the volcanic kind of ash, smoky taste off of the bean, or you get red berry taste off of some of the beans grown in where there's red berries grown.
So what would be your favourite then?
My favourite is absolutely Madagascar all the time.
Okay, you heard it there from Willy Wonka himself. Now, Fairly Trade is what you operate in. What is the difference between Fair Trade and Fairly Trade?
Well, the Fair Trade is a brand, so it's used by an organisation, and you pay a lot extra to use that brand. We work with Fairly Traded, which is still sustainable. We make sure that our beans come from sustainable sources. There's no child labour used, and it's ethical in its origins as well.
Now, you also have an eco slant to your business. Talk us through that.
We do, because we're very conscious of the environment, so we recycle as much as possible. Everything, all the compostables in our shop are actually going into composting bins. We have in particular, we have solar panels on the roof, and all our packaging is biodegradable or compostable and recyclable insofar as possible.
All right, so a lovely eco flavour to your business. Now we're going to walk and talk over here because Sarah's been quite busy here this morning. Talk us very quickly through the process of chocolate making.
This is what we're doing here this morning. This is tempered chocolate, so we're filling a mould with tempered chocolate. The chocolate has to be ready for production. So it has to be at a certain temperature, and then when it's tempered, we'll fill a mould with it. You see what Sarah's doing here? She's putting the top on this mould, and then the mould has to be turned and spun, so it actually has an even coating on the wall, and it's ready when it sets. It's an even coating, so it'll come out in one piece.
Obviously, we're in the run-up to Easter in another couple of weeks. Absolutely. Very busy time of the year for you, right?
Very busy time of the year, for our Easter and Easter eggs and Easter lambs and so on.
Now, we're going to walk and talk to the next part. What are we doing here next?
Right. So this is, you want to go to the side, Sarah? Yeah, if you want to turn over. Right, so this is where we're actually, in this case, we're actually making chocolate hazelnuts. So we're coating these nuts with milk chocolate. And that these are special hazelnuts. They're from Piedmont in Italy, because the taste is absolutely fabulous. And we coat them with chocolate.
And we spin them around here. And then finally,
Jim, this is the finished. This is a finished product. So this is our lambs, and we have decorated them. They're in the mold. They're being spun. We spin them for about 10 or 15 minutes, so that at the end they'll come out in one piece. If you don't spin them enough, the head will fall off.
Absolutely. Now, we're going to walk and talk over here to our favourite part, and Abby rejoins us from earlier on. Good morning to you, Abby. Yes, great to have you back with us. Now, this is our favourite part of it, Abby, the decorating.
Definitely. So this is one of our rugby balls that we made earlier. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to decorate. So if you want to give that a quick snip.
A little snip at the bottom.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Lovely, messy job. And we're just going to decorate it. So we're just going to put a quick stitching on it. So when you're doing these rugby balls, you can obviously do whatever you like. They can be personalised. So if you're really into your rugby and you want something to have a little snack while you're watching the matches, you can have it personalised with your team's colours. So hopefully everyone that's watching it is green, white and gold. If not, if you're supporting anyone else around, maybe maybe Scotland, England, Wales, wherever you're living, you can get those colours
can
too.
get
So
there.
you can do whatever you like, really.
Okay, so you can add that splash of colour to it. Guys, who are we shouting for the 9th of March? England or Ireland? Ireland! Oh, they're very confident here. Jim, before we let you go, we'll swing back over to you. We have got one of the biggest Easter eggs here in the country. Tell us about this egg.
I think it's the biggest Easter egg in Ireland. I think it's the biggest Easter egg in Ireland. It's an 18-kilo Easter egg. It's very special, and we supply it to shops that want to do a nice display or hotels, and it's really fabulous.
And you're employing 20 people here.
About 20 people here between full and part-time people.
Absolutely. Where can we find out more online?
chocolategarden.ie or on our social media platforms.
Okay.
And we have competitions there at the moment, so join in.
Absolutely. Okay, so for me and all the gang here from Tullow Community School, they're very excited here with all the chocolate for me and Willy Wonka himself. Back to you in studio. So we're in Carlow and Wicklow. We're on the border.
Oh, the size of that.
Big egg as well.
Lovely.
Love it. Well done to everybody. And yes, I'm right behind you. Ireland against England. I think we're going to do the job.
Sweet like chocolate boy.